wrong one. Hee hee. What is up, everybody? Oh. We're lagging a little bit. There we go. Hello. Welcome in. Come my throat a little bit. Welcome in, everybody. I apologize for not streaming yesterday. I got very, very busy with some stuff, but we are here now, and we're locked in. We are ready to go. So we just got to Floroma Town here in the last stream, so we got to heading over to the Valley Windworks here in a second. Is this a Nuzlocke? Nope, this is just a regular playthrough. Cherry berry, free berry. You don't give me anything, I take it. Oh, you're that, okay. I know someone out front gives me a Gracidia, but I don't need that yet. 5,000. I think I stocked up last stream. I don't remember, but wait, hold on. Oh, because that's where. Okay. I was like, you have a team in mind? Are you going with the flow? No, I have my team planned out. Oh, it's Wednesday. I was like, wait, isn't the Drifloon supposed to be here today? But no, it's. Oh wait, hold on. Nope. I already did that. I was in the right spot. Want to play this again, but don't want to delete my save file? I mean, there's ways to back up your save files, or I mean, there are always options to play it, you know, without deleting a save file. But I mean, it's a double battle anyways, so it didn't really matter. But let's keep this one in front. That way, I can get some heals in. Why is my webcam freaking out? I just noticed that. Still trying to eat me a little bit, but that's better. Restarted recently and traded over the right. I like to use as my starter. The W idea, honestly. I mean, Lucario early sounds extremely broken, but this game is just something else. I agree. This is a top 2 / technically 3, but it gets beat out on a technicality. But yeah, game for me. Also, I thought this was a double battle, but it's not, so. The only game / games I would put Platinum behind are Black and White and Black and White 2. But I count those as like kind of one whole. Like, I'm never going to play Black and White and just play Black and White. I'm going to play Black and White and then go and play Black and White 2 after I'm done. Plus, Black and White 2 is only really complete if you use save data and stuff from Black and White when you cross it over. So that's why I count those as one unit. But then Platinum is like my number 2 pretty solidly in place. And yeah, it might be a little bit of nostalgia, honestly, because obviously there's some things about this game that aren't perfect, but just like going back through it right now, I have not been upset about it. Whoops, thought that's where Spark was, my bad. Well, now this Spark's really gonna hurt, buddy. You better watch yourself. Oh, we're starting this already. If you guys didn't see it, I just posted, like, literally 5 minutes ago, a video on TikTok, displaying some of my luck from this morning. I opened the new... Come on, man! Thank you. I opened the new set in TCG Pocket, and let's just say my luck on that app is the complete inverse of my luck anytime I'm actually playing a game. That's 100% certain. Yo, Big, what is up? Welcome in. Haven't missed anything, don't worry. Yeah. See what happens when I don't get confused and whatever flinched immediately? Good things happen. Still on ORAS, just finished the Delta episode. I mean, no rush. Like, I just rushed out because I'm trying to get through all the games or whatever. If I had time to sit and play ORAS for a while, I probably would have. But I got everything I needed out of it. Or wanted, I guess. Cool, so they dropped a thing of honey. I also got the works key. Who just... Nathan23, Nathaniel23 with the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. How is it going? Did that pop up? Do I have my alerts set up over here? I don't have my alerts set up. Oops. Apologies for that. Let me get that set up. But yes, welcome in. How's it going? Accidentally KO'd Deoxys and had to redo the Elite Four 20 levels under. You can do that? I didn't know you could do that. I thought that was like a one and done type thing. Usually they're not that that generous with that. Also, I did not mean to talk to this kid again. But, well, good to know. I just Master Balled mine. I don't know. What did you use your Master Ball on, Big? The Rayquaza? Or your Kyogre? Because you're playing Alpha Sapphire, right? Alright, let me get this in here. There we go. There we go. That should be better. Wait. Oh, wait. I did already. It was there. I missed it. Alright. Well, I just wasted time. Whatever. How's your streaming going? It's going good. Hey, good, and you? Oh, my day was very good, Nathan. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm assuming it's Nathan. If it's not Nathan, you can correct me, by the way. But it looks like Nathan, so... Use the works key. Why would I not want to? Use my Master Ball on Kyogre? Nice. Rayquaza was the easy catch in ORAS? Yeah. I literally caught mine first ball, Ultra Ball. Stupid lucky and caught Rayquaza in a net ball. Dubs. I mean, that matches up, so... With the color scheme. Oh, I forgot to heal. Thank you for not flinching me again. That would have been annoying. Some brat messed up my job. Yeah, you better learn the name, buddy. In case your boss ever gets any ideas and tries to like take over the region or something, I'll probably be the one to stop him, so learn the name. It's 10% luck, 20% skill, and 100% reason to remember the name. And only 50% of the song. Alright. Let's go beat up a cat. I'm actually going to put this in front, because I want this to evolve. Because it's not going to get a lot of use in the upcoming gym, I can tell you that much, so... Let's go. Oh, well, that's not the cat I was expecting to beat up on, but it works, and I did not mean to use that move. Bubble. Bubble, bubble, pop, pop. I don't know what that's from. That sounds familiar. I have no idea what that's from. I just said that. See how much easier that is when I use the correct move? Posted my white on Instagram, and my friend asked me if I wanted his old game. Did he have a Pokemon White that he would have given you for, like, cheap? If so, that's both an L and a W, because you could always resell the one you got or another one or anything like that, so. Because Lord knows you'd make your money back. 90 bucks for those games is a steal. Gave me his Platinum, Soul Silver, and White for free $99. He just gave you like $800 worth of product for free. How does it feel to be a scammer? You're scalping. He's a scalper. Guys, I know that's not what scalping is, by the way, but it's just funny. With the history that Pokemon has with scalpers. Man, I hate when we get the bicycle in this game, because I hate that they always forced bicycle music on you. Why can you not, like, disable that? I never sell those games. I didn't say you were going to sell them. I just said you got like $800 worth of product. Still surprised Nintendo hasn't released a Pokemon collection game with Gens 1 through 5. Well, they did Gens 1 and 2 on Virtual Console. And then Gens 4 and 5 just make way too much money on the secondary market that I am absolutely positive Nintendo is profiting off of somehow, and that's why. Because if they re-release them, they'd have to re-release them at like 40 to 60 bucks, you know, depending. Because like no one's gonna pay more than they would have paid at release technically, especially for it would have to be a virtual game, and a lot of people have, you know, stigmas with virtual games. I just saved, I think. I hope so. But yeah, so that's why, because I guarantee you they're profiting somehow off of the games not being released. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't release them again, but... Ow. Don't flinch. Thank you. Knock that out. I just realized I'm underneath my text here. Scoot over. Scalpers make it hard for people to experience these games, so I don't see why not. Because there's another way people experience these games. So if Nintendo releases a collection and says this is to fight emulation and scalping, then it actually points people towards emulation, because they're like, oh, what's that? Like, how do I get access that? Whereas if they ignore it, they just have to hope, why did that do like 25 damage? If they completely ignore it, they just hope people are ignorant enough and don't actually get into it. As long as they don't acknowledge the problem of emulation explicitly, they don't have to, it's not a problem. Don't high roll. Remember what I said at the top? About how my luck is absolutely atrocious? Oh, that's right, I have Intimidate. This is your only other Pokemon, right? Oh, sick. Get in there, Bidoof. I forgot I have Intimidate. And my Shinx has Intimidate, too. I could have kept switching between the two of them, and I would have been fine. Man. A second crit? A second crit has hit the game? Game? Are you asking? This is Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum version. How much does this do? Not much. Alright. Cool. How much does a bubble do? Because you still have a super potion, I'm pretty sure. Well, that did nothing. Doesn't bubble have a chance to lower, like, speed or something? Can I get that, please? Maybe not. Maybe bubble's just default. Oh, no, you don't have a potion, you have a berry. You're so annoying. Could have growled you one time, just for fun, but... Alright, oh. Wrong one, even though it's the one I should have been switching into right now, but... Get intimidated, fool. How much does this do? Still a bit more than I would like it to, but... Faint attack. Well, why didn't you use that on... the... Okay. I know you're not out of scratches or anything. Alright. Really? You couldn't have high rolled? Mind you, I've been crit twice. I didn't crit her a single time. Whatever. I'm over it. Team Galactic music goes hard. Agreed. All Gen 4 music goes hard. Gen 4 and Gen 5. I don't think there's, like, any misses between those two soundtracks. There's a couple, but, like, it's very, very rare. Hooray! Too small. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Hold on, just gotta manually update this across everything. That's good. He's a little bit bigger on that one, I think, but... Metal Claw, even though you're not a Steel type yet. Yeah, sure, it's still better than Water Sport. Not the best Middle Evo, but I like him. Yeah, I agree. He's probably my least favorite of the 3 Sinnoh Middle Evos. He's probably my least favorite Sinnoh starter. I didn't think Pokemon evolved when they were fainted. Oh, I didn't know he was evolving. Well, that's awkward. I would have just done them both at the same time. That's good enough. Shrink him down a little bit more. There we go, that's better. And now I gotta update him over here too. Decided to get on live and didn't say anything. Just kidding, just kidding. I sent out a tweet and I believe you get post notifications if you turn them on, or stream notifications. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know how TikTok is, but I know Twitch sends out stream notifications, so that's not on me. You have a new evolution? I have 2 I just got. Shockingly. Also, I just noticed. Maybe it's just me, but that Staravia is not technically centered. Hey, Jake Cherry with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Appreciate that follow. Just kidding with you. I know. All good, Cole. How's your night going? How's everyone's night going? Let me know. Everyone drop in the chat. How's your nights going? How's your day been? Got anything exciting happening tomorrow, over the weekend, anything like that? What is Gen 5 again? Gen 5 is Pokemon Black and White and then Pokemon Black and White 2, and I will be playing both. Still playing Platinum 2? Yeah, I'm going to play it until I beat it. And then once I'm done with Platinum, I'm going to see about maybe taking a quick, like, day or two break, maybe playing something else, just to kind of make sure I don't burn out on stuff. But we'll see. It's a couple weeks out still. I meant I'm still playing it too. Oh, well, you know. It is what it is. You ever gotten a Drifloon from a Platinum playthrough? Yeah, I've gone out of my way to get it before. I can't remember what day of the week it is, but it's a decent Pokemon, so it's worth it. But what evil team is in black? That Team Plasma is Pokemon Black and White too. Team Plasma. The only evil team that is quite possibly unfounded, like has no real reason for why they do things, and is the closest one to a cult. Most evil teams are at least like actual organizations or like want to conquer the world. No, Team Plasma is just a cult, so couldn't remember if you fight me or not. Got a slab of honey on that tree? I don't need any honey tree stuff. Actually, no. Let me leave you in front, because you're not going to get a lot of stuff going on, and I'm pretty sure this guy has a Sandshrew, if I remember correctly, or a Ponyta. I could be completely wrong about that, but isn't Team Plasma the ones who want to redo the universe? No, Team Plasma are the ones who just want to free all the Pokemon, and then well, in the first games they want to free all the Pokemon and conquer the region. And then in the second games, they want to use the power of the legendary Pokemon to take over the region again, since they failed in the first game. And yeah, that's basically it. They just kind of want to take over. But they have no real reason for taking over, other than, oh, hey, this one guy who's high up in our organization said so. So, is what it is. If you ever wanted to see what happens when you do it in the game, it's gonna... Oh, yeah, well, it doesn't start rustling immediately, unfortunately. It takes like 4 to 6 hours or something like that, and then if you actually take too long, the Pokemon can go away and just waste the honey, so... I have done it before, just not in this playthrough. What is that name? That is the wildest name I have ever had come into my chat. But welcome in on Twitch. I cannot say your name. I will get banned. But welcome in. Yeah, wow. Hello. How's your day going, I guess? I've got to take a screenshot of that. Hold on. Doing great. How about you? I mean, I'm doing good, but... Yeah, wow. That is... I'm glad you love my name. It's a name, for sure. Playing the best Pokemon game of all time? I wouldn't... Not the best of all time, but it's number 2, for sure, for sure. I think it's kind of a certain way to do it. It's pretty interesting, but I didn't really care to catch any Pokemon that appeared from that. Yeah, that's me. I don't need any of the Pokemon, so I'm not worried about it. Hey, Paul. Are you in here on TikTok? I don't think so. Paul Lover, welcome in. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I know you've been here for a while, but I appreciate that follow. What's the name? You, I unfortunately, I literally cannot say it or I will probably get banned. So you will have to just go over onto the Twitch if you want to see it, but Platinum is my favorite version. That's the consensus I've been getting a lot of. That's what I've been hearing, so. Like I said, it's number 2 for me. Definitely one of the best Pokemon games of all time. I'm not denying it's one of the best, but I was just on TikTok to see if you were there. I'm on everything, Paul. You know it. But welcome in either way. Appreciate the follow. Your overall level 90 is perfectly fine. Yeah, trust me. I mean, especially because I'm only raising 3 Pokemon right now. Once I add another one in, it'll get better. I'm also only really leveling my starter that high because it's a water type and the next gym is grass, so I'm not going to use it at all. But currently, all 3 of my starters have evolved. Gible evolved too. Yeah, Gible evolves early the first time, but then it takes forever to actually get it into a Garchomp, so I wish you luck on that. Favorite type of Pokemon is either water or dragon. 2 very good types. I mean, quite literally 2 of the best types in the game. I would put them both in, like, top 10. Well, there's only 18 types. Top 8, maybe. I missed your stream. Which one? Last stream? It should be on YouTube if you want to go watch it, Paul. All the streams should be being uploaded to YouTube. Granted, I don't actually check all the time to make sure all the VODs are up, but they should all be up. I don't know why they would be down, so if there ever is a problem or you can't find one, let me know. I can see if I can pull it up, but all of them? Yeah, it should be all of them. Think it's time for 3 different type starters? They've gone so far with the formula, especially before they get to Gen 10. I doubt they change it, but I think maybe after Gen 10, or like if they ever did like a spin-off game where they tried something different maybe, but I don't think anything before then. You're annoying. Alright, come on, just take it down. Wonder what the next Pokemon you're getting is? I actually don't remember what my team was. Okay, there it is. Okay, so which one of these is next? It's actually going to be quite a while before I get my next... Well, not quite a while. But it'll be a little bit before I get another Pokemon, so don't worry. I was on my TV and I saw your channel live stream, so I just jumped off and came to the phone so I can talk. Hey, no worries, Paul. No worries, Paul. I mean, even just watching is always appreciated. Even if you don't, you can't always chat. Just being here is the biggest thing you can do to support me. So I appreciate that, though. Don't really care how long it takes. Gible is awesome. I'm liking the team I got so far. I mean, it's hard to have a bad team in Platinum, to be honest. Like, I know people make the jokes about, like, oh, everyone uses the same team, but even, like, the Pokemon that aren't part of that same team are all awesome, so you really can't go wrong. Piplup equals Mudkip in terms of design-wise? Disagree. I'm not a big I'm a bigger fan of Empoleon than I am of Piplup. Piplup? Yeah, because it's a Pip-flop, that's for sure. You can put Piplup. I'm definitely a bigger fan of Mudkip. I don't know why. I've always been fond of little amphibious people, amphibious guys. Red Owl always support you. Well, I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you. Also, I don't know why. It just seems like I'm getting a lot of more experience in these. Like, I'm fighting Pokemon that aren't even that high of a level, and I'm still getting a lot of extra experience, so. I'm gonna skip you for a minute. It's another awesome thing about this game. I was never on the side of this game being bad or not awesome. I just was on the side of I think Gen 5 beats it by just that little extra hair, you know? But I don't think saying Platinum is the best Pokemon game is a you go all the way down. I didn't think you went all the way down. I don't think that's a crazy take. Alright, switch back to the Staravia. Is this just a playthrough, or do you have rules? I mean, the only rule I have necessarily is that I can only, or I'm only using Pokemon from the generation or whatever that I'm playing. So like, I can only use Gen 4 Pokemon in this run. But it's not like a Nuzlocke or anything. It's just a regular playthrough. Hear me out, Diantha. I mean, isn't she literally like a model and a super famous actress? Like, I don't think that's really a hear me out. You admitted it's awesome and that's okay. Yeah, like I said, I never denied it was awesome. But top 3 Pokemon games. So I'll say what I say every time. I count Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Black and White 2 as one game because they go hand in hand with each other. They are best played together. It's hard to play them separately, so like I count them as one. Pokemon Platinum 2, and then my number 3 spot fluctuates a lot. Oras is really good. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon's really good. Legends Arceus is really good. I'm a big fan of Scarlet and Violet. I think they're really good. Pokemon Emerald, the base game, is really good. I wouldn't put it top 3 anymore, but it's still really good. It's up there, so. Number 3 spot fluctuates a lot. There's also Cynthia. Cynthia's not a hear me out. Cynthia would be a hear me out the opposite direction. Like, you would have to say hear me out. I don't think Cynthia is like a hear me out. And then you would probably get murdered by the entire Pokemon fan base. But you like Mudkip, you can actually get one, but in Brilliant Diamond? I think you can get one in this game. It's just post-game, probably. Like, a lot later. Usually they have something to get previous starters. Alright, I didn't fight this one hiker guy. Let me go back and fight him. Soft spot for Gen 3, the music and vibes are just amazing. Oh, I get that. This is my hot take for anything Pokemon related. I think Pokemon games should get nominated for more like Game Awards. They never get nominated for anything, and it's like, I'm not saying they need to win like Best RPG or Best Game of the Year or anything like that, but like to say some Pokemon games don't have amazing soundtracks, they don't have great, you know, character design, to say stuff like that is crazy. So I think that is, you know, I think you gotta give them some love somewhere. So I agree with that. Music in most Pokemon games is phenomenal. Even like the bad Pokemon games like X and Y and Base Diamond and Pearl are still fantastic. They still have amazing music. I didn't need to heal up again here, but yeah, the Pokemon were well thought out when it came to the designs, the evolution, the music, the anime, and the sound. You still gassing up Gen 4, Cole? Are you a trainer? No, okay. I haven't played past Gen 5. What games do you recommend? Realistically, you can skip Gen 6. So you could go to Gen 7, in which I would play, You could play Sun and Moon, which would give you the base game, or you could play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which are the same game, but with some minor things tweaked. There's more stuff to do. There really isn't a reason to play regular Sun and Moon unless you want to experience it first. But those games are really good. And then if you don't mind a game running less than 60 FPS, or if you own a Switch 2, Scarlet and Violet. Again, realistically, I personally really love Sword and Shield. You could skip over it and be fine. You're not missing out on too much. Isn't Platinum a remake of Gen 4? It's not a remake per se. They released it like a year or so after the initial release of Diamond and Pearl, and it has quality improvements. It's a different story. Well, it's the same story, but with some stuff added. It's basically kind of like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, except there's only one version of it. Reskin and fix the slow gameplay. Yes, which in and of itself basically makes it a completely different game. Don't need to gas it up, though, because the proof is in the pudding. I mean, I guess you're not wrong, but... I don't think you challenged me, but... Alright. Get a Leafy on. I don't have cut on me. Oh, I can't even use cut yet, right? Because I need the second gym badge. Who's leading? Okay, that's fine. You said it too, the consensus that people love Pokemon Platinum? Yeah, that is true. I never denied that. I have the same Pokemon, but in their pre-evolution form. Sounds like you have good taste, then. That's what I'm thinking. Impeccable taste, one might say. Oh boy. Alright, chat. Make your guesses now. How much does this level... How much experience does this level 11 Wurmple give me? You don't get Lightning Rod, right? I don't think so. Bro's already making the Sinnoh team? No, I'm not catching any more of the Sinnoh team, trust me. Plus, Sinnoh team is Infernape, not Empoleon. Because then Sinnoh team has Floatzel on it. So really, I only have 2 members of the Sinnoh team. So you guys can back off. You catching a Gibble? No, I'm not catching a Gibble. Infernape is cool in my opinion. It's cool, but it's the same design that like is overplayed in Western media and in Eastern media a little bit, but like for a reason. Torterra clears. Yeah, I mean, I would say so. Torterra is probably my favorite, and then Infernape is a close second, but it's still second. But did you finish up Omega Ruby already? Yes. Yeah. Everything I needed to do. Flygon is equal to Garchomp in my opinion. That's an opinion for sure. I mean, I wouldn't put him that far off, but I mean, it's an opinion. Houndoom's not Gen 4, but I like Houndoom. I was gonna try to use one in my my Generation 2 playthrough, and then apparently Houndour is not available until the post game, one way or another. You literally cannot catch a Houndoom in the base game of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So. Blaziken is the real Infernape, let's be real. I mean, sadly, yeah, it was the first firefighting type. Arguably the better one because Infernape was built to be a mixed attacker, and sadly, mixed attackers are not good in this series. Only Garchomp base have it admitted. I mean, it's not just the base. Better move pool. It's just better because of its base stats, like better ability. Like Levitate does nothing for Flygon, but Rough Skin does stuff for Garchomp, or Sandveil if you want to run it on a sand team. So there's that too. Charge might come in useful. I'm probably not going to click clear. Trying to get Shiny Houndoom and go. I love Shiny Houndoom. The blue is beautiful in my opinion. Luxio is only 14 more levels away from evolving. Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna be a minute. If Infernape was one of the best, and Blaziken is a rooster or a chicken. Yeah, but it's a cool chicken. It can kick things. No, I'm kidding. I'm really not the biggest Blaziken fan either. A lot of the, like... There's some really basic Pokemon that I'm not... Also, I just switched my Luxio, and there's 2 Psychic types here. But a lot of, like, really basic Pokemon that are, like, super-duper popular, I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, Charizard, I can't stand. Yeah, Infernape, I'm not the biggest fan of. Blaziken, I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, just certain things. And it's partially because Charizard is because it's just over... It's been shoved in your face so many times. I was really, like, okay with Charizard. They gave it 2 Megas, which was a little annoying. But then in Gen 7, they kind of laid low a little bit. Didn't give it a signature Z move or anything, so that was cool. And then in Gen 8, they're like, oh, by the way, here's the only Kanto starter to get a Gigantamax form. It's the main Pokemon of the champion in this game, and we're going to, you know, shove it in your face that it's his main Pokemon for the entirety of the game. And so it's like, okay, that's cool, I guess. And then, yes, they did end up going back and, like, retroactively giving the other ones Gigantamax forms, but it is what it is. No worries. 13, welcome into the Twitch chat. How's it going? How's it going? 13012. Endeavor, I do not need Endeavor. Doing good? Glad to hear that. No, Yes, give up on Endeavor. Thank you. Jeez, how many times do I have to say no to a move in this? Staraptor, my favorite flying type. Top 5 for me, flying types. Not my favorite, because my favorite Pokemon is also a flying type, but it is very cool. I do really, really love Staraptor, so. Male Buniri, that's just wrong. I'm sorry, Buniri should only be able to be, or Buniri, however you say it, should only be able to be female. Just like Mr. Mime should only be able to be male. It's just, like, why? I see what you're saying with the Charizard thing, even though I do think he's pretty cool. Yeah, Charizard is objectively cool. He's a dragon, like, that shoots fire out of his mouth and is just, like, designed to be an awesome Pokemon. I can't deny that. But it's still a little annoying how much they shove him. Especially his Mega Evolution Z form. Oh, X form, okay. I thought, there's another person who comes into streams a lot, Cole, and makes jokes about a Mega Charizard Z existing, so I thought you were playing off of that joke for a minute. I was gonna say, how did you even find out about that? But how's it going? Lucy, what's up? How is it going for you? It's going good for me. My day's going good. My stream's going good. I'm glad you could be here. How's it going for you? First flying type to learn close combat? Yeah, I mean, that's like an integral memory of everyone, is like seeing a Staraptor learn close combat and being like, what? It's a new move in this generation and they gave it to a flying type? Like, it's not even in cart fighting? What? So, which game are you planning to play when Alola comes? The Ultra games. I'll play the Ultras. There's really no point in playing base Sun and Moon to me. Like, I've already played them all, so. Current team is Prinplup, Monferno, Grotto, Togepi, and Gabite. Man, that team is going to take forever to evolve. Well, the starters won't. Starters have low-level caps, but Gible and then Togepi is a friendship evolution, plus you have to wait for the stone. Now, that's a challenge I wouldn't even put on myself, but annoying. I'd rather Staraptor than Braviary. I assume that meant to be Braviary, and yeah, I mean, I probably would too. Braviary's cool, don't get me wrong, but they kind of like, they tried to make it like a, you know, bald eagle type American bird, and it didn't really work out how they wanted to, I don't think, so it doesn't come out looking the best. I'm not a big fan of Hisui and Braviary either. Staraptor is the best final Gambit user before Gen 9 because it's base 85 HP, lower than the others. Good to know. You adding a Ponyta to the team? No. I'm only going to use Gen 4 Pokemon. So since Ponyta's from Gen 1, I'm not gonna... Could you get a Trapinch in Gen 4? Yeah, I'm positive you can. I don't know where, but I'm positive. I know you can somewhere. Would you want Ash Greninja? I mean, I might get it. I can't remember if I answered that or not, but I might see, like, certain things. I gotta look into doing that for this, too. I forgot. To get the Wi-Fi events. I gotta remember how to do that. But, yeah, we'll see. If it works for, the other games. No, I haven't fought you yet. Oh no, don't get me wrong. Braviary had a ton of potential. It just flopped, unfortunately. Will you use Garchomp? No, I'm not gonna stoop that low to the basic Sinnoh team, but you gonna get a Roserade? So I actually really did consider getting a Roserade. But unfortunately, the only poison type move Roserade gets before like the 7th gym or something like that is Poison Sting, which isn't even to its main attack because it's a special attacker and Poison Sting is a physical move. And it does not get any other poison type moves, and I would not want... At that point, it's just a normal grass type, and I could catch other grass types. But... Togekiss kind of good. Togekiss is goated, don't get me wrong. I love Togekiss. It's annoying. You ever go up against a Togekiss in, on, like, a competitive team? Be prepared to lose your mind. That thing is clicking Air Slash, Thunder Wave, any other move it can to just stall you out and just slowly whittle away at you with Serene Grace. The fact that Braviary evolves at level 54 makes it basically unusable to me. Agreed, but they did make it a little bit better. They at least added the ones in like the wild that you could catch on certain days of the week with Braviary and Mandibuzz. But try Drapion then. Again, thought about it, but it didn't fit on my team. Not with how I wanted to make it out, so. Doesn't it learn Toxic Spikes? Yeah, but that's not an attacking move. I guess I should have been more specific. Poison attacking moves, because yes, it does get Toxic Spikes. K-On! Stream? What does that mean? I've never heard that before, but. Love Togekiss too, but it's annoying in a good way. It's one of the reasons why I caught it. Oh, absolutely, it's annoying in a good way. If you're using it, it's annoying in a good way, but... Ash's Flygon is OP due to the plot armor? Yeah, Ash's everything is OP due to plot armor. That Pikachu should have been dead by now. That Pikachu fought, like, God itself, or, like, a god, and somehow survived and, like, won, and then lost to a Snivy in the next season, like, day 1. So Ash just is, he does his own thing. Like we don't question Ash. I think I fought all the trainers in here. I don't remember honestly, but it's fine. Never played Legends Arceus. How is that game like? It's really fun, but you have to get into the new system. Like it's a different style of play, and you have to really buy into that because if you don't, you're not gonna like the game, because it's what the entirety of the game is made up of, is that new system. Hey, Soothe Bell, for all those friendship evolutions I don't have. Venusaur is underrated? I'll agree a little bit. I think it gets a lot of love because it's Gen 1, you know, people love to bias towards Gen 1, but I would say it's a little bit underrated. Dang it. Two people we don't question, Ash and Yugi. And you could just change that to any anime protagonist. The protag will never lose, and if they do lose, it's because they're setting up an arc for them to come back in the future stronger and better, and then they win everything. Like, Gen 5 was a soft reset for the franchise, so you can see how Pikachu lost to level 5 Snivy. So, for the games, yes, But the anime Ash was coming right off of challenging the Sinnoh League. Granted, he lost pretty hard, if I remember correctly. So he still should have been like a level, probably minimum 70 Pikachu. It wasn't like it was a new Pikachu or he got sick or something and lost his strength. No, it's the same Pikachu. They just transferred regions. So no, it doesn't make sense. Companion was such a baddie, for real. I mean, if you're into that, I'm not saying no, but like, you gotta be into it. Don't remember Burmy existing. Yeah, it's pretty forgettable. Only available on honey trees, I believe, because I don't think... Can you headbutt in this game? I don't remember. But either way, it's only available on honey trees as far as I remember. And its evolutions are both really, really bad. I had to Google Burmy real quick because I forgot when it came across too. God. All right, Cole, you're the Gen 4, you know, oh, is the best thing ever. You're saying you're forgetting Pokemon coming out of it. So I think we got to mark that down. That's a negative, you know. I think Platinum may have just dropped to spot number 3. I think X and Y just got bumped up to number 2 there, buddy. I'm kidding. No one take that seriously. That is not... X and Y will never compare to this game. But... Oh boy, I'm so glad I'm fighting like 18 Magikarps here. You can use the Soothe Bell on Lucario? Yeah. Yep, that would help. Stop, you're reaching. No, I think you're reaching. I think you're the one doing some coping here, Cole. What do you prefer, Bastiodon or Rampardos? Probably Rampardos. I have a friend who really, really likes Bastiodon, though. What region in the anime is best? I heard Alola is, but I kind of lose me whatever. Yeah, I've also heard Alola's really good. Gen 5 is really polarizing. A lot of people really liked it. A lot of people really hated it. Gen 4 was really good. Gen 3 was really good. I mean, the original for two regions are both really good. There really isn't like a bad season of the anime, depending on how you feel about Gen 5's anime. I don't know Gen 6. Oh, Gen 6 anime was really good because people really liked shipping Ash and Serena. I know that much. But besides that, I never really watched too much of the anime, so I can't really speak on that, unfortunately. But never got into X and Y. I played them, just never put the work into them. Yeah, I mean, they're not super rewarding for putting work into. I mean, you could go about catching all the megas, but that's about it. Hey, KS. I'm just going to say KS with the follow. Thank you so much. If there's a way I'm supposed to pronounce that, let me know. I'm not 100% sure, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Platinum is still and will always be up there. Just made a light joke. Oh, no, for sure, Cole, for sure. Platinum will always be top 5 minimum. They could release a Pokemon game that has every single region ever, all in one game, every Pokemon. You can explore it at your own thing or whatever. Like, basically every Pokemon fan's dream game. And Platinum would still be, like, at worst, top 3, 4, 5. Diantha is a baddie, let's be honest. Again, someone said this earlier. Isn't that what she's, like, supposed to be in the canon? She's, like, a famous actress model person. So, like, yeah, she's supposed to be. Who else will be added to the team? You'll have to stick around and find out. We're not going to have anyone today, I can let you know that. But maybe in the next stream. Maybe. Got not even halfway through Usum. Was it worth playing all the way through? I think so. I think the post-game in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is one of the best parts about it. And that's not to say the story is bad. I like all the post-game content that there is. Bastion and Rampardos are cool, but I'm gonna have to go with Rampardos. Yeah, that's me. I will always prefer offense to defense if I get the choice, especially like all of one stat. Like Rampardos is all offense, Bastion is all defense, and I will always choose the offensive one just because I can't stand like things that like, oh, let's make this game take forever. Red, I'm going, no problem, Paul. I'm not gonna be here too much longer because I got an early morning tomorrow, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Sinnoh and Unova would be top 2. Okay. Oh, if you're talking games, yeah, for sure. But all right, no, you lost me when you said Diantha's greater than Cynthia in character design. All right, fine, okay. All right, let's finally step foot in the city. Well, I thought Diantha was that Rocket Time and Legendary Pokemon at first. I mean, very close. Instead of Tha, it's C. Diane C instead of Diantha, but... You play TCG Pocket too? Yeah. Well, casually. I don't do battles or anything. I just open the packs every day. It soothes my need for buying actual physical product and spending like $90 on a single box of stuff. And it allows me to get my fix. So I'll take that any day of the week. Alright, with that being said, guys, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I am going to sign off now. Next stream, Friday night. Gonna be a long stream. Don't worry. 3 to 4 hours, hopefully. Starting right about 8, 9 o'clock-ish. So yeah, be sure to stop by and join in for that. Make sure you follow all my socials. Twitch, YouTube, it's over here if you're on TikTok. And you can follow me on Twitter, too, to make sure you get notifications when I go live. Didn't you just get on? Yeah, I usually only stream for about an hour on the weekdays, Cole. And it's been just over an hour right now. So, and then Friday and Saturday streams are longer, so. Turning my noties on, thank you, broski. No problem, Chaos. You gotta let me know how to say your name if there's a way to say it. You never... I didn't actually see if you said that, but yes, I appreciate that. So yeah, with that being said, guys, make sure you stop by Friday night. Come drop by the stream, check it out, and yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Follow my other socials, like I said, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Have a good night.